Hi, welcome to GoFormative Math Help number 12. This one is just like number 11 in regards to where you're going to look at this chart here. The chart has some things I've highlighted, and you need to refer to that when doing the first couple problems. So if it says how many ounces are in a pound and you don't know that, you can look up here and you can figure out ounces, pound, and you can refer to that information here. So if you're, please see the highlighted information to help you with all these first couple. All right. Write the correct inequality. So we have inequalities that, again, are less than, greater than, and equal to. And you have to figure out between 5 and -6 which one's bigger and throw that sign in there. You can write it with your hand. So 5 is obviously greater than -6, so I want to use the greater than sign. And then same thing for the next one. Absolute value, this is a review of the previous two GoFormatives, previous three maybe. So this is a review. If you're getting this video and you're like, I don't know how to do this problem right here, then I can show you really quick. Absolute value is the distance from 0. Okay, so if this is 0, and let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, -4 and 4, how many spaces from 0 is -4 and 4, right? So both are 4 spaces away. So something to think about. So the absolute value of -4 is 4 because it's 4 spaces away. And the absolute value of 4 is 4 because it's 4 spaces away. So that's what this is asking you. So if you ever look at this problem right here and you see a bunch of absolute values, you can really just make them positive and take away the negative sign because they're never going to be negative. If you notice, the negative absolute value came out the same thing but positive. So really you're looking at is 5, what is 5 and 6? What is 7 and 8? What is 5 and 5? That's really what you're looking at. You got to put your inequalities in there. And if you understand that, then this part will be easy for you, assuming you know less than, greater than, and equal to. Okay. Here we're going to order from least to greatest. And the fraction is the only thing that's in there that would be, kids would go, okay, I don't know. But if you want to figure out a decimal to an unknown fraction, you can just do 5 divided by 7. 5/7 is the same as you doing 5 divided by 7 in your calculator. And you'll get a decimal, and the decimal is less than 1. So you can order these 0, -2, then 0, then this 5/7, probably 1/2, then 5/7, then 1, and you can order those like that. And that's assuming that 5 divided by 7 is more than 0.5. I'm going to guess it is. And then here, same thing. When you get to this part, you're going to plot these numbers on a number line. And all you have to do is mark where it is on the number line. So where is 4? Where is -3? Where is -1? And you're just finding those spots and do a little circle on them and you're good to go. It's like, do you know where those numbers are? Number 17, 18, 19, they get to some story problems. If there's 250 7th graders at Meadow Park and 1/5 are wearing Vans shoes, then how many are not wearing Vans? So what we can do is, again, 1/5 times our total 7th grader population. Figure out what that is, because that's how many are wearing Vans, and then we'll just subtract from 250 to figure out how many are not wearing. I know a lot of other kids do, like, okay, if 1/5 are wearing Vans, this is the Vans peeps. The not Vans peeps would be 4/5, right? Times the same thing. That's a a different way of doing it, if you don't want to subtract, let's say I just want to get to the answer right away. Listen, if 1/5 are wearing, then 4/5 are not. And you can do 4/5 times 250 and figure that out as well. Same problem, different numbers. I did 1/3 here, change the number. So you're doing the same problem. Pay attention to this question though. It says, if 1/3 are wearing school colors, then how many are wearing school colors? So you have to pay attention to this question. You can't just assume. A lot of students will not read the rest of the problem. It says 1/3 are, so they just figure out 1/3 times the number, be done. In this case, it does work like that because 1/3 times that number will get us. But if you look at that last problem, it ended up saying 1/5 are, and then how many are not. So a lot of kids will get that wrong because they're not reading that question carefully. The rest are just like that. There's 40,000 7th graders in the state, and only 1/4 pass their state test each year. Sadly, that's an accurate number. So you can figure out, those information pieces there. All right. That is video number 12.